So Raleigh could become a city with a waterfront view. You're looking right now at a first round of designs for a new park that would open up Crabtree Creek as a destination.
It would cover an area in Midtown between Wake Forest Road and Industrial Drive. The creek often overflows its banks there, flooding the greenway, roads, and businesses nearby.
WRAL's Matt Tallhelm live there along Crabtree Creek to show us the park plans here that you're only going to see on WRAL. Matt?
Yeah, Dan and Lena, right now this land is covered by parking lots, some abandoned buildings here. There's a club down that way, and a lot of it too is surrounded by fence here, so you can't even see where the creek is. The idea here is to create an open space, green space, all the way down there to Crabtree Creek, which would also reduce the risk of flooding to nearby neighborhoods. From the bridge above on Wake Forest Road, or the Greenway Trail along its banks, the Crabtree Creek is barely visible through prickly patches of overgrown brush.
People often say that Raleigh doesn't have a waterfront, but we do. It's just neglected. It's the Crabtree Creek.
The 2020 Walkable Midtown Plan identifies 7 big moves for the future of this part of the city. One of those is a new waterfront district, pulling up pavement in an area of crumbling parking lots and replacing it with green park space leading down to the creek. Right now, heavy rains frequently flood this area.
That would change the shape of the floodplain, and then the upland portion would be available for development, and it would now be parkfront property.
That vision is coming together.
I would love to see, this wonderful, beautiful, park that has, leads people to the water.
With the help of an NC State grad student from Cary.
Creeks were my backyard. I played in them, and it was a place that my parents didn't have to drive me to.
Nick Musara designed 3 concepts for a Midtown waterfront park. At a minimum, the city could add green space along the creek using land it already owns. The biggest project would restore the creek's original meandering path and add parkland.
Widening that stream bank and allowing that floodplain to flood as it naturally wants to is going to be, one of the first priorities to making the space more usable.
Musara looks forward to seeing his concepts create a new destination for the city.
I think it has the potential to be a sort of world-class green park for the future of Raleigh.
Now, Musara's project is funded by a legacy project grant from the city's Appearance Commission. He will present those ideas and concepts to that commission next month, but ultimately the city says it's going to take a developer who wants to work with the city to redevelop all of this land into that park and new developments.
Hey, maybe somebody with deep pockets will be watching that pitch. Matt Tallhelm live in Raleigh. Thanks, Matt.